YouTube, it's your girl, Miss Brooklyn TV, coming at you. I want to do a quick review on the new edition story that was on BET. They re-aired all the parts yesterday, Saturday, and I finally got a chance to see it. Okay, basically it opens with Michael Bivins, Ricky Bell, and Bobby Brown. They're all from Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, and they go and see Bobby performing at a talent show. And Bobby froze. He had stage fright, believe it or not, and he couldn't sing. So then he told Ricky Bell and Michael Bivins, "Well, let's all form a group. That way, I wouldn't be so nervous." So then I can't recall if it was Ricky Bell or Michael Bivins, but one of the two was friends with Ralph Tresvant, and then he ended up joining the group. So they approached this man called Brooke Payne, and he was saying that he didn't work with kids because he was like a manager. He had managed groups before, but when they sang this Michael Jackson song, he was impressed, and he said, "Okay, I'll work with you." So then he was working with them on their steps and their some songs, which was good because now in 2017, people don't do that. You just sign the contract and then they throw you in the booth. There's no like rehearsing. There's like nothing. But back then they took their time. They actually worked with the artists. So I like that aspect of it. So then they're working on their moves. They're singing, and then Brooke Payne brought his nephew in, who was Ronnie DeVoe. So they're singing whatever, and then they went to a talent show that Maurice Starr was having. He was a producer, and they didn't win the talent show, but Maurice Starr really liked them, so he said, "Okay, well I'm gonna let you guys record too," because the winner of the talent show was supposed to get a recording contract with Maurice Starr. So they go to the studio, they record songs that was gonna be one of them being Candy Girl. And then Maurice Starr, he approached Ralph Tresvant, and he's like, "Oh, you don't need the group. You could you're very talented. You could work on your own." But here's my thing: why are you talking to a minor? He's 12 years old. Where was his parents? Talk to the parent. Why are you talking to him? That was just like out of line. I think that was wrong what Maurice did. Maurice knew that boy was a child and he couldn't make those decisions himself. But Ralph Tresvant said no. He said, "I'll think about it." And then after he told him, he's like, "No, I'm going to stay with the group because they're my friends." Which was good. Because a lot of people probably would have said, the hell with the group. But, he's a good dude. So they signed these contracts. Their parents were there when they signed, and the contract was saying they'll get a $500 signing bonus plus bikes. So they come back to the projects with their new clothes and their bikes, and then their song Candy Girl was playing on the radio, and they were feeling nice. So then they go on tour for Candy Girl album. They went all throughout America, St. Louis, Atlanta, wherever, and then they went out the country to London, UK, and they were excited because that was their first time being on a plane. So they come back to America. They each get a check for $1.87. They performed their hearts out, and all they had was $1.87 to show for it. But I blame the parents for that. They should have read the contract. They were kids. You're the adult. You're the one that's supposed to read everything and make sure that it's accurate before they even sign it. Hello, people. Let's wake up. So you really can't blame them. They were kids. So then this guy named Chris Payne, he was like, "Oh, that wouldn't have happened if I was their manager. Let me manage them. I could get them commercials. I could get them bigger and better venues." He promised them the world, basically. And they said, "Okay, we'll go with you, Chris." Because he said he had connections to MCA Records. So they start, recording for their second album. By this time, they're like 15, 16 years old. Bobby had a child. Ralph Tresvant's girlfriend was pregnant, but she later lost the baby. Bobby Brown was doing cocaine, so he's a liar. He was getting high way before Whitney Houston was even in the picture. Um, and then Michael Bivins was on a call with a friend, and Chris Payne had negotiated a deal with they were gonna promote LA Gear sneakers. And then Bivens was like, well, why is he negotiating deals for us without even, asking us first? His name is not on this album. And when he looked, he saw it said Overstreet Records. So then he's like, who's Overstreet Records? So then he went to MCA Records, and the president was played by Tank. So the president of MCA Records was an African American man. And he basically explained that Overstreet Records was Chris Payne. Okay, people? Basically, Chris Payne was affiliated with MCA. So New Edition was not officially signed to MCA Records. So whatever concerts, posters, t-shirts, whatever, it all went to Chris Payne. Nothing went to New Edition. And mind you, they had #1 album on the charts, but their family was still in the projects. Okay? It didn't make no sense. They were still struggling. And then, they had to, I guess, borrow money or whatever and buy out from under that contract with Chris Payne. And then the group ended up breaking up for a while, and then they formed BBD. They had that hit Poison. They threw out Bobby Brown in '85, and then they brought in Johnny Gill. And then they did that song "Can You Stand the Rain," which I love that song. That song is beautiful. That song still sounds hot in 2017. And they look so sharp in the music video for "Can You Stand the Rain." Not like today where people look crazy in videos. They look sharp. Part 3 was not necessary. It was basically showing you, they're, I guess, in their 40s or whatever. And one of them, DeVoe got married, and they did the 25th anniversary for BT. But all in all, I like the movie. I will give it 4 stars, only because there was too many commercials. You lost track of what was really going on in the movie. I wish that New Edition had chose Stars or HBO. That way, you could have enjoyed the movie more. That's the only gripe I have with this project. Other than that, it was good. The music was on point. All the outfits was on point. They really looked like how they were supposed to look for the 80s and the 90s, in my opinion. I don't think they casted it correctly, because Bryce Gray from Empire, he does not look like Michael Bivins. The only people who really look like New Edition was the boy who played Bobby as a child, and the guy who played DeVoe as an adult. I think everybody else didn't really look like the people. But hey, that's my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. There is no right or wrong answer. I did like the movie, as I said again. If anybody saw the movie, just comment down below. What parts of the movie did you like? What parts of the movie you didn't like? We found out Ricky Bell was on cocaine. We found out that when they did the album cover, the photo for the album cover, Candy Girl, that Maurice, the photographer asked him who's the lead singer, and then Maurice Starr was like Ralph. So that's how Ralph ended up next to the girl on the cover for the Candy Girl, the album. These little things we didn't know. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes when they're shooting the pictures for the album cover. And all the guys were producers on the movie, so they were all there to say what really happened. I mean, they lived this stuff. We didn't. That's pretty much my review on this. I will give it 4.5 stars. I will not be watching it again. Once was enough. And I think Tank did a good job. He was like acting real tough and looking sexy. Yeah, he did a good job. Everybody did a good job acting. I think as I said, I just don't think the casting was too right, but the boys did a good job acting. They really did. Um, and that's just my review, guys. This is your girl, Miss Brooklyn TV. Peace.